What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic. Sorry I didn't give any deck profile or any box opening yesterday or this weekend. Um, I got a fever over the weekend and was like really sick. Had a really bad sore throat. All I wanted to do was sleep. I was constantly taking medicine. I was feeling weak, achy, like a bunch of junk. But yeah. So we're gonna move on to what today's video is. Thank you. Today's deck profile is actually one of my favorite decks. For the longest time, I always wanted to make the deck, never could finish the cards. But before I started playing the current deck that I'm playing in this format, for as soon as I jumped basically into Link format, I started playing. Once the Dragons of Legends box came out, Legendary Dragons box came out. I actually purchased like two of them, and then I made a deck, and then the rest of the cards I pretty much ended up getting in trade and everything. So it's not fully complete yet, but it's as complete as it can get for now. I'm probably gonna eventually complete it, but for now, this is how it is, and it was pretty successful for the most part. Of course, it ended up bricking occasionally because I don't have cards of demise, and I didn't at the time have a lot of potted desires or anything like that. And even when I had got potted desires, I ran potted desires, and just potted desires just wasn't a card that I really wanted to play for the most part. More than one, because I didn't want to, you know, banish the majority of my cards that I would need for it. Because the way I play is, and no matter what deck I run, I don't like potted desires. Potted desires really isn't my style. I believe that every card that I play in any of my decks are very crucial, no matter what it is. Because even if I lack, Drone Lockbirds, because I don't have Drone Lockbirds, I don't have Ash Blossom. I had got one Ash Blossom, and I traded my Ash Blossom off for my Yang Zines that I had got. Because to be honest, I really don't like playing meta cards all like that. Like, always like getting meta cards later on once they become rogue. And a lot of people aren't playing them anymore. So like, that's more or less is my style. I love playing rogue. I love taking decks that are older and trying to make them to the fullest of their potential, to show people that even though nobody's running that type of style of deck and so on and so forth, you can still pull it off. It's all about the player, not the deck. It's not about the format or anything. It is about the player and how he decides to make his choices and his timing and everything. The player himself. But without further ado, I'm gonna get into the deck profile, and my deck profile today is Cyber Dragons. Three Cyber Dragon core. Awesome card. I love going right into normal. If I were to normal summon him, which isn't mainly the style that I like to go into, but when I have to normal summon him, that I do normal summon, and I'm going right into actually Cyber Repair Plant, because normal summon and Cyber Repair Plant, and my style would be actually get Jizukiru, because excuse me, sorry, I burped. Because Jizukiru, the apologize, the Star Destroying Kaiju. If they have the Link Monster or anything like that, Jizukiru, their Link Monster right away, boom. Or even if you had, let's say, you normal summon him, Cyber Repair Plant, Jizukiru, take over their monster, and he's considered a Cyber Dragon. So then right away, you can go into Chimera Tech, Fortress Dragon, or even you could even go into the newer one, Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. If you Jizukiru their oh no, I'm lying. Let's say Jizukiru their extra monster, and if they had a machine monster on the field, Chimera Tech all of them off, 3 Cyber Dragon. Still getting better. You know, still learning how to be a better YouTuber and everything. But yeah, 3 Cyber Dragon. Because why not? This is why people say, you know, monsters that involve, you know, if you control no monsters and your opponent controls a monster, they're like, oh, yeah, he's a Cyber Dragon in the deck. Yeah, he's the reason why they say he's Cyber Dragon. Like, Cyber Dragon, like, has always been my all-time favorite. Ever since he came out, it's always been my favorite Cyber Dragon. Zane Truesdale, awesome character of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But that was his baby right there. Then I play 2 Cyber Dragons Y. I'm dry. Blech. These are the only Cyber Dragons I play in the deck, but they all have the same text saying that they're all considered Cyber Dragon when on field or in graveyard. He's my favorite one because when he's pitched to the graveyard, or let's say he's in the graveyard and you control the monsters, you can banish him from grave and special summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck. Like, that's straight OP. Like, that's awesome. It goes right into as many combos as I can think of, which I play better than I talk. I apologize. Blech. Three Galaxy Soldier. Ditch a light monster from hand. Special summon him. When you special summon him, you get to add another one from your deck to your hand. Which, if you have enough monsters, that leads into other combos. But I also love Galaxy Soldier because, in a sense, you can still put him in other decks. He is his own combo piece by himself. But, yeah. Then, 3 Baboon was destroyed. Special summon another 2. You special summon as many Baboons you have in your deck to field. But his effect is when he's normal summoned or special summoned, draw a card, and then you basically recycle a card from your hand, which basically says right here, this card's normal, special summon, draw 1 card. Then place 1 card from your hand on either the top or bottom of the deck. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon any number of Baboon from your deck. Awesome. And yeah, I play the super rare Baboons. And now, for the other cards, of course, also play 1 Fairy Tale Snow, 1 Artifact Scythe, Blackwing Gofu. Gofu's limited, but I still think that, you know, if I draw into him, I have no monsters on field. He is still a very good piece to go into, you know, go into my Link monsters. Potentially he can make a board off of just himself, you know, if you special summon him, so that's awesome. But let me go into the other cards. Gaming Seal the Sea, Turtle Kaiju, and my 2 Jizikiri, the Star Destroying Kaijus. My favorite Kaiju of them all, because with this deck he works so well. He is a light machine type monster, which is good synergy with the deck, and also just the fact that he's a machine type. What throws off many people that I duel is they hate it when I go Gaming Seal their monster, and if I have just Jizikiri in hand, I special summon Jizikiri to the field, and they're like, yo, what? Like, usually everybody goes Gaming Seal, then Doggeran, which Doggeran's a 3000 attack dinosaur, which he's a dinosaur, that's why I don't play him. I play Gaming Seal the Sea Turtle Kaiju because he's the weakest Kaiju. And also Jizikiri, just because Jizikiri has so much synergy with the deck, you know. He starts off so many of my combos. Like, people get pissed when they would be like this one kid, he got mad when he was like, Masterpiece, and I'm like, yeah, Jizikiri. Or the one kid, he was like, what card was it? Oh, the ABC Dragon Buster. ABC Dragon Buster, yeah. Let me just Jizikiri that. And they were like, oh, well, why are you going to give me a 3,300 attack monster? And I'm like, yeah, come here, attack, yeah, whatever. Like, but enough talking, sorry. That speed it up a little. Now I play also the spells: Instant Fusion, Overload Fusion, Dark Hole, Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, Reasoning, Pot of Desires, Soul Charge, Foolish Burial. These are all my one-of spells that I play. Then we got 3 Machine Duplications, 3 Power Bond. Love Power Bond. Power Bond is the key fusion card for this deck. Power Bond goes in for OTKs and over. If you want to attack over monsters, that's the best card you can go with. 2 Twin Twisters, 3 Cyber Repair Plant, because I said before. And that's all my spell lineup. And then just to finish off, I play 2 Artifact Sanctum because Scythe. And if they decide to destroy my Artifact Sanctum, I can destroy a card in the field. So yeah, that is my spell and traps. Now for my extra deck: Link Spider, because why not? 1 normal monster. Gofu makes it. Proxy Dragon and Deco Talker. These are my Link monsters that I use for this deck. For now, until I get better ones. I mean, I do have like Topological Bomber Dragon. I've got, you know, Trigate Wizard. I have other Link monsters, but so far for this deck, this is what works the best so far. So until I find something else out from playtesting or even dueling at my locals more with it, then so far this is what I got. And for my XZs, I got Constellar Pleiades, because why not? 2 level 5 light monsters. Once returned during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from them and then target 1 card in the field. Return that target to the hand. Say bye-bye, pop that card back to the hand. 2 Cyber Dragon Novas, because he is like the key start off to every move that I make pretty much for the most part. Because the way this deck works is I try to go a lot of times, I'll try to make my Link monsters right away and then go to right away making my Cyber Dragon Infinity right away. And my favorite thing to do is as soon as I make Nova, detach an XZ and special summon Cyber Dragon back from my graveyard to the field, so I have an extra Cyber Dragon, and then go into a Nova, so I have Nova and a Cyber Dragon on field and the Link monster, so that's awesome. 2 Cyber Dragon Infinities, because you already know. Cyber Twin Dragon, because you like to Power Bond him, and he can attack twice for a 5600 beater that attacks twice. Panzer Dragon, because the Instant Fusion combo. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragons, because he is another one that I like to Power Bond, because he's awesome if you Power Bond a 4200 attack monster, and then go from there, and then you just send your light monsters from your deck. You can send up to 2 light machine type monsters from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, for each monster sent to the graveyard, this card gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase's turn. So he can attack up to 3 times 4200 attack. He starts off OTKs. And I like doing this, but other people don't like doing this. Cyber End Dragon, because I'm a nostalgic fan of the show and I don't care, as Angel Dale is OP, and Cyber End Dragon is awesome if you Power Bond them, and if somebody's got a monster in defense mode, they're screwed because you're attacking with an 8000 piercing battle damage monster to their defense mode. So whatever, say whatever to their defense. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, Savage. You take their Link monster or an extra deck monster from their zone and the Cyber Dragon you have, and you make him right away. And then he gains 1200 attack per number of fusion monsters used for this special summon, which is the Cyber Dragon monster, and 1+ monsters in the extra monster zone. So potentially it could be up to 3600 attack if you use your monster and their monster in their monster zones, extra monster zones, and your monster. So that's awesome. That's it for my deck profile, guys. your deck profile, let me tell you something. Whatever deck you decide to go with, Cyber Dragons or whatever you go with, you don't have to listen to what I say. This is just my opinion on how I built my deck. Cyber Dragons, this format, believe it or not, I've had 50-50 with them. Some people have less of a chance with Cyber Dragons, but off of my build, I've taken out True Draco, I've taken out World Chalice, I've taken out this one guy had a Ancient Gear deck. I took him out. I took a Subterra deck out. I took out multiple decks. The one time I took this to my locals, I won 3 matches in a row and lost twice, and the 2 times that I lost was actually to what was it? It was actually a True Draco Spellbook Invoke deck. So that was a little while ago now. That was probably like about a month. Not even there, like a month ago. That was the last time I played this deck at my locals. Of course, I didn't make tops, but that was fine. But that was like out of like 30 people. I think I made like 10th place or something like that. But I didn't make top 8. But that was fine. A lot of the decks that topped were True Draco decks. And I beat an ABC deck also. But yeah. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please hit that like button. I hope to give you guys better content. I'm gonna try to make better deck profiles. I still have plenty of more decks to give you guys, all my deck profiles of all my other finished decks. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Please feel free to comment down below if you feel like I need to improve on anything. I do take criticism to the fullest. I would like to hear feedback of how I can do my videos. I'm still learning how to be a better YouTuber, and right now this is the setup I have right now. Is my dining room, at least until my computer/game room is done, and that'll be like my office for everything. Thank you guys. Have a good one. God bless. Have a good one. Till next time. Peace.